Wait, what if we told you Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have been secretly married for 2 whole years, and nobody knew? You heard that right. Subscribe now so you don't miss the rest of this jaw-dropping story, because the truth we're about to uncover will change everything you thought you knew about this beloved K-drama couple. Fans have long speculated about the close relationship between Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun ever since they starred together in the international hit drama, The King, Eternal Monarch. Their chemistry was undeniable, both on and off screen. But as soon as filming wrapped, the two seemed to vanish from each other's lives, at least in the public eye. No dates, no scandals, no social media flirts. It was like they were colleagues who went their separate ways. But now, sources close to the stars have come forward with bombshell information. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have been husband and wife since 2023. You might be wondering, how did they pull it off? How did two of South Korea's most photographed celebrities manage to keep something so monumental a secret? Well, that's exactly what we're about to reveal. And trust us, this story has all the makings of a K-drama itself. Romance, mystery, secrecy, and finally, a breathtaking truth. According to an insider who worked on the set of The King, sparks between Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun didn't just fly, they exploded. Crew members recall how Min-ho would linger around Kim even when the cameras weren't rolling. He would bring her coffee, laugh at her jokes like a teenager in love, and always made sure she had a chair next to his. But what really turned heads was what happened when the director yelled "cut." Min-ho and Kim Go-eun would often walk off set together, whispering and giggling like they were already in a relationship. Fast forward to late 2022, and that same insider claims they overheard a very private conversation between Kim Go-eun and her stylist. In it, Go-eun reportedly said, "Min-ho Appa and I want to keep it between us for now. We're thinking about just going ahead and registering the marriage quietly." At the time, the stylist allegedly brushed it off as a joke. But now, with new details emerging, it's hard to believe it was anything but the truth. Then came 2023. Lee Min-ho took an unusual break from acting. His schedule was surprisingly clear for nearly 6 months, and fans speculated that he was either preparing for a Hollywood project or simply taking time to recharge. Meanwhile, Kim Go-eun was spotted traveling more frequently, often to secluded destinations far away from Seoul's paparazzi. A few eagle-eyed fans noticed something else. Both stars were occasionally seen wearing matching rings, simple silver bands that looked nothing like typical fashion accessories. Still, the media never had concrete proof. Until now. Just a few weeks ago, a fan account based in Jeju Island posted a blurry photo of what appeared to be Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun together at a quiet beachfront cafe. The account quickly deleted the post, but not before a flurry of screenshots went viral. Though the image quality was poor, fans were convinced it was them. In the photo, Kim Go-eun could be seen resting her hand, ring and all, on Lee Min-ho's. They were laughing, heads close, with zero concern for being recognized. Could it be that, in a quiet corner of the country, they finally felt free enough to just be themselves? Not long after that, a more explosive leak shook the fandom even harder. A document, allegedly from a private registry office in Busan, surfaced online. It listed 2 names under a confidential marriage registration: Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, with a registered date of April 10, 2023. While the authenticity of the document has not been officially confirmed, fans did some digging and realized that both stars were indeed spotted in Busan around that same time. Coincidence? Or a clue hiding in plain sight? Now let's talk about how they managed to keep such a massive secret from the world. And why. Friends of the couple say that privacy was the one thing they truly valued. Lee Min-ho has always been vocal about how fame affects his personal life. In interviews, he often mentioned how difficult it is to have a normal relationship when every move is scrutinized. Kim Go-eun, too, is known for being fiercely private, rarely discussing her love life in public. Those close to her describe her as someone who craves normalcy, especially after losing her mother at a young age and growing up with a deep need for emotional safety. Together, the two decided that if they were ever going to take the leap and get married, it would have to be on their terms, quiet, sacred, and completely away from the public eye. And so they did just that. According to sources, they had a small, intimate ceremony attended only by immediate family and 2 trusted friends. No photos, no press, just a candlelit evening in a traditional Hanok house tucked away in the countryside. The officiant was reportedly a family friend, and the only decoration was a single string of fairy lights and handwritten vows. But what about their lives since then? How have they been living as husband and wife in secret for 2 years? Turns out, both stars have made subtle shifts in their lifestyles that now make perfect sense. Lee Min-ho moved out of his flashy high-rise apartment and purchased a quieter, more private home in a gated community. Neighbors have reported seeing a woman fitting Kim Go-eun's description entering the house frequently, often wearing oversized sunglasses and a face mask. One neighbor even mentioned seeing the two walking a small dog late at night. Another clue, as neither star previously owned a pet. Kim Go-eun, meanwhile, took on fewer projects over the last 2 years, and when she did appear at events, fans noted how calm and glowing she looked. In a now widely shared clip from a press conference, a reporter asked her what made her smile so brightly these days, to which she responded with a knowing grin. "I'm just happy, genuinely happy." At the time, many assumed it was due to her career success. Now fans are revisiting that moment with a whole new understanding. And let's not forget the subtle but touching gestures online. Though they rarely tag each other or post couple photos, both Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have, on occasion, uploaded photos from the exact same location. A quiet beach, a cozy cafe, even the same mountain trail. One particularly adorable clue came when Min-ho posted a photo of a handwritten note on his birthday. It simply read, "To my soulmate, happy you were born. Forever grateful." While he didn't say who it was from, fans noticed the handwriting looked suspiciously similar to Kim Go-eun's from a previous fan letter event. As of now, neither Lee Min-ho nor Kim Go-eun has officially confirmed or denied the rumors. Their agencies have remained tight-lipped, issuing vague responses like, "We do not comment on personal matters," or, "The artists are currently focusing on their projects." But the internet is buzzing, and fans aren't waiting around for permission to celebrate. Social media is overflowing with hashtags like #MinGoMarried, #SecretWedding, and #MinUnLoveStory. Fan edits, congratulatory posts, and even marriage-themed fan art have taken over platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. What's even more interesting is the timing, with rumors that both stars are preparing for a joint project again, possibly a romantic drama or even a film. Some fans believe they're finally ready to go public. Could this upcoming project be their way of stepping back into the spotlight together? Could they be preparing us for the biggest reveal of their careers, not just as co-stars, but as life partners? And maybe, just maybe, that's been the plan all along. If the reports are true, this love story stands as one of the most quietly powerful tales in the Korean entertainment world. In an industry full of spotlight romances and public breakups, Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun chose to do things